Hello everyone, my name is Jie Xu and my student ID is 8113712. This is my assignment 1 for ECE 6014, the role of administrator and leader. Today I'm going to do a presentation based on an interview with Vananda, who is a baby room leader, works in Willow Cottage in North Sydney. And she is also my mentor when I was doing my 0 to 2 years placement in Willow Cottage. The first question, what is your image of the teacher? My mentor mentions that anyone who can provide guidance to others can be called a teacher. The image of a teacher should not be limited to schools. I think there's a little difference between the images of a teacher and an educator. A teacher may provide more overall guidance, not limited to schools. Anyone who can provide you with a guidance in life, study, or work can be your teacher, while an educator tends to offer more academic assistance. The second question is, what do you think the difference between early childhood educators and early childhood teacher? Vananda said just the difference in degree. When you finish a higher degree, then you can be an early childhood teacher in childcare center. Otherwise, you should start from educator. My reflection is when you finish a higher degree, you may need to take more responsibilities in childcare center and give children more professional guidance. For the third question, what do you see your role as an administrator in an early childhood setting? My mentor explained like she should make the daily routines run smoothly and conduct observations, plannings, and implementing various educational activities. Additionally, provide guidance and support to the children during these activities. I agree with what Vananda said, and one more important thing is the communication between teachers and parents. Every time parents send children come to center or pick up their children back to home, teacher may talk something positive with parents and meanwhile reflect something children need to improve, but in a positive way. For the first question, what are the most important priority areas for you? Vananda said definitely the safety of the children. This includes physical safety during activities and food safety during meals. This is also what parents most want teachers to focus on. I also believe that the safety of the children is always a top priority. Every center has comprehensive safety policies and emergency plans, which underscores the importance of the safety. During my placement, I encountered some emergency situations, and the center was required to complete accident reports and related documents to the related department. For the fifth question, how much time do you spend on different areas or various tasks? My mentor said observations can be any time since we spend most of time with the children. We have many opportunities to observe them. When we have some planning ideas, we can take a note to prepare for future activities. However, the off-floor time varies for each center. For example, in the Willow Cottage, all staff in the baby room share 2 hours to complete related documentation work each week. My idea is that designing activities that interest the children is very important. Therefore, it is necessary for educators to spend more time on observation and planning. When children can have fun or get knowledge from these activities, the educators also feel a sense of satisfaction. For the last question, what changes do you think are necessary when transitioning from students to an early childhood teacher? My mentor said that the most important change is the responsibility. When you are a student, you are not required to cover ratios or hand a lot of paperwork, which are all forms of responsibility. However, once you become an early childhood teacher, this will all become your responsibilities. She also suggests that before officially becoming an ECT, students could try working as a casual or part-time educator for a while. I completely agree with Vananda's perspective. Humbly mentioned that teaching practice in ways that have a substantive impact on children's learning. Completing placement during the student period and then working as a casual or part-time employee after graduation can help in adapting to the transition. It also helps students to move from being managed and led by others to learning how to manage and led by others yourself. This is my reference list. Thank you for listening.